Good morning, everyone. Try and step away from the generators. They're a little loud. We got clouds and we got little sprinkles of rain, and I got a kitty. How you doing this morning, folks? Watch out, Mittens. I walk along and she runs out. Where'd she go? She runs out in front of my feet, and if I don't look at where she's at, I step on her and trip on her. Anyway, folks, I'm coming into town here in a little bit to do some video uploading for the other channel, and I figure since I'm going to put up 3 videos, 12, 13, and 14 on the Apple Press, which links will be in the description for you for your viewing pleasure and entertainment and such. And hey, there's thunder over there. Ooh, way back over there. Maybe we'll get some good rain here. We need it. We need it bad. It's dry. You can see how dry that ground is. I mean, it is bone dry. Oh, look, some cucumbers to pick. I always keeping a few here for seed, like that one and that one. Cucumbers that turn yellow and orange. Yep, they do that if you let them stay out here, and then you can get seed on them. Dried up so bad, my squash didn't do too good. I've got 1, 2, 3 zooks for some seed. And anyway, alright, so I'm going to be posting these videos. And I figured I'd throw in another one here. Yeah, because, you know, might as well put one on my other channel at the same time, you know, and give you a little thoughts and commentary about observations. And as much as I tell you guys over and over again, stay focused. Stay entirely focused on what you have to put together for what is happening and what is going to happen in greater intensity coming soon. So, you know me, I tell you, listen to all and follow none. You really have to do your own observations of conditions. Always be in observation of conditions. One of the habits, I'll share this with you since it just popped into my head. One of the habits that I've tried to share with folks is a way to manage and maintain your world, your homestead and whatnot. And that is, there are basic routines that you want to get into. You know, in the military there was, you know, shit, shower, shave, shine, and salute, which is meant, you know, you go get in formation. But it was you get some basics, but along the way in those basics, another skill set I've tried to share with folks is get in a routine of, you know, doing your observations around your homestead. You go out and you look at things. You look at the beans, you look at the potatoes, you look at this, you look at that, and you observe things to see what needs to be done. You look around your property and you try and see things that have changed in their conditions. Alright, where is this leading to? So the point is this. Get more rain on me. Woohoo! I love it. Step over here. Hey, Mittens. Oh, and there's Shadow. I'm always watching videos in between my downtime. Most of my day is spent out here working. And I come across a video here. And let me see if I can't. Alright, here it is. A good video I watched. Get that in focus. Alright, so on Palisades Radio, Steve St. Angelo. So I'm going to say some things that are critical, but not derogatory. And this is what I've told you over and over again about listen to all, follow none. because sometimes people get caught up in certain observations, but they don't look at real stuff. And we know a lot of the numbers that are put out in things are not real. So he's making a few points here in his presentation, and 95% of the stuff that he says is good data, and it's good information. I'm not sure the correlations necessarily are accurate, so I want to bring a few of those points to bear with you. I have a lot of respect for Steve St. Angelo. He's done a huge amount of good work. But he said a couple of things this morning in this audio, or this recording, that, my jaw went, huh? Really? One of those was, this inflation really will be, I think he said transitory. I think he used that word maybe. But it basically was saying that prices are going to come down. He says, look at lumber. Look at the chart. On lumber went from, up to, 1,700-1,800 per thousand, and now it's down to, 1,100 or less, and, it's coming down. And here's the problem. You don't think that number isn't manipulated and that chart isn't manipulated, you got another thing coming. So let me get straight hardcore to the critique, because only a couple of days ago I was at Lowe's, and I make mention of some of these wood prices in my part 14. I go into a little bit of costs for some of this wood, that if you had to buy it and such. And this is the thing. Okay, so maybe it went up to $1,700-1,800 on this chart, and that it's come back down to $1,100 on his chart. But if you go to the local Lowe's, a goddamn 2x4 is still $9. It hasn't come down yet. So, this is one of the lessons I learned in, keeping the reins on my own ego, and understanding how much you have to really look at more and more conditions, because observations will tell you whether your thought process is on track or not, and you have to continue to do so. If Steve St. Angelo had been out shopping, he would know that, oh no, lumber prices have not come down significantly as correlated with the chart. There was one place that we talked to somebody who said, oh yeah, 2x4 is now down to $7.50, but that's a low grade 2x4, not the high grade 2x4 that you get at Lowe's. It's still $8.50 plus 10% tax, which is $9 and something. So keep that in mind, my friends. You got to be careful with what you say and think, and just because you hear it doesn't mean it's factually true. It's humbled me a lot over the last few years as to go, oh, I think I know this, and I said a lot in my charting videos, and then once I was proven that fundamentals aren't going to really matter until the majority of people wake up and go after the fundamentals. Similar to what you're seeing with the drive on silver. The rain is now picking up, which is good, but I don't want to go up there to go up near the generator. Let's get under the trees. Here, let's go under the trees. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's pouring now. Not pouring, but it's coming down pretty hard. I might have to go in. So the point is this, be cautious in what you take in as fact. I get a lot of people who still email the heck out of me with, oh, look at this article, oh, look at that article. And folks, I still see a lot of this data before you do, and you giving me the article is kind of 5 minutes old. I still get that. And that's okay. I know you're you're wanting to share the information. Woo! Finally, we're getting some rain. Get under the tree over here. So he also said some other things in this video or audio recording about that this money printing wasn't money printing because it wasn't hitting, it wasn't actually getting into the economy. I would argue significantly different with a few facts. People who have 401ks that are cashing them out are taking advantage of the elevated prices via the money, because he was basically saying, well, it's not QE. QE is not money printing. He was trying to say that, and when you're sending checks to so many people as free handouts to keep the population appeased, that is money printing. Did they break through? Did they get through? Oh, I didn't. She's over there. I forgot to put the pigs away this morning. Oops. I went out and fed them, and I moved the fence over here to feed them. And now she's trying to put them back in there. I thought I put them away. Oops. Crazy. I tell you what, the heat's been hard. Keeping your head clear on what the hell you're doing. There you go. She's got them. Anyway, long story short, good management of your time in making sure that your focus is here, because our time is of the essence at getting these things done. Many of you and I have talked about the sense of urgency that we've had at getting a lot of things done. That is very strong. It is very strong. But don't be take everything you hear, even from me, take it with a grain of salt, and realize that unless you have a broad range of data that can give you a good look at things, chances are, if you just hear something from somebody, it may not be accurate, no matter how good the individuals are. Because look what I think. All right, I'm gonna put this out there. When my main channel got taken down, I think I did something that really, what's the statements and phrases that we say, hit the nail on the head, that called out a specific amount of understanding that maybe certain individuals do not want us to think. But year and a half ago, just back before April, or right around April, I did a video that was very, very in your face to even the alternative folks, the ones that are appear to be on the anti-establishment mentality. And I did, and I said, remember, some of you will remember, a direct question, and I called out a bunch of names. You all remember that, right? Because of the exact same thing I'm just doing with you now. It's saying, good information. I really like and appreciate him, but there's some data points here that could be very squirrely in your thinking process if you get these things wrong. So I did that video, calling out certain individuals, saying, hey, where is your data? You do all this wonderful data on the economic system and on the monetary system and all of this stuff, But when you get to this point, where is the data to back it up? And I kept saying, well, you know, you got all these folks who have these fancy little machines right here that were walking into emergency rooms and saying all they were seeing were crickets chirping. And I said, so why are you acting and behaving like this cornholio is a real thing on your channel when you're supposed to be a good discerner of information, but you're saying, no, it's real. And you're giving credence to a game that's being played. It was only a couple days after I put that video up that my channel got taken down. So y'all get good at discerning this information, because, you know, even though I don't follow old Alex anymore, he was correct about something, that we are in an information war, info wars. No, you can't get under there. So, I love it. Bring on the rain. We need the rain. It is, even with it drizzling and whatnot, still doesn't look like it's even begun to get wet. Alright folks, go check out, I got 3 videos of the continued progress on the Apple Press. Fun of learning things and fun of building things, and y'all check it out. Give them some views. If you ain't subscribed to that channel, go subscribe to that channel, because hopefully that one won't ever be touched by the censorship. So, alright folks, gonna be a good weekend, I think. Got lots of folks coming over. I hope you're gonna have some fun with family. Focus on the real things in life, the joy of the people around you. I've got lots of people coming in this weekend, community members and such, and we're going to do a cookout, and we're going to talk about what we're going to build here. Focus is going to be on this kind of thing, and I hope you all can do the same. Enjoy life, regardless of this stupidity that's going on around us. On that note, y'all take care, and listen to all, follow none.